You've got greatness inside of you. I'm talking about the kind of greatness that can move mountains and defy the odds. You have the power to achieve more than you've ever dreamed. But let me tell you something, your potential is not the problem here. It's your focus. Every single one of you has incredible potential. You've been given talents, ideas, and capabilities that the world needs. But if you're not focused, you'll never tap into that power. It's like having a light that can shine bright, but if you're not pointing it in the right direction, it fades into the dark. That's what happens when you lack focus. Let me ask you, how many of you have ever been distracted from your goals? How many times have you found yourself chasing one thing and then the next without finishing what you started? The distractions are out there, pulling at your attention every single day. They want to steal your focus and keep you from becoming the person you were meant to be. But here's the truth, distractions are just noise. They are temporary. Your vision, your goals, your focus, that's what matters. And you can take control of that. You have the power to say, I'm going to give my full attention to what's important, and I'm going to block out everything else. When you do that, things will start to change. You have dreams, you have a vision. But without focus, those dreams will remain distant. You keep looking at them, but never quite reaching them. Focus is what turns dreams into reality. Focus is what transforms potential into achievement. If you're not where you want to be right now, it's not because you don't have what it takes, it's because you've been scattered. You've been chasing too many things at once and spreading your energy too thin. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to require commitment. It's going to take discipline. But the good news is you have everything you need inside of you to stay focused, to stay on track, and to move forward. Every day when you wake up, you have the choice to focus on what matters most. And when you do that, you will see the results. Your focus will shape your future. Where you direct your energy today will determine where you end up tomorrow. So if you want to see growth in your life, if you want to see success, it all starts with focus. Focus your mind, focus your time, focus your energy, and watch how your potential unfolds in ways you never thought possible. You have the power to do this. You've got what it takes. The question is, will you focus on it? You've got what it takes inside of you. Every single one of you carries within you a unique set of talents, abilities, and potential that, when harnessed properly, can lead to incredible success. The problem isn't that you lack the ability to succeed. It's that you haven't yet unlocked the full power of your potential because you haven't given it the focus it needs. Your potential is like a seed planted in the ground. When you focus on nurturing it, watering it with hard work, and allowing it to grow through perseverance, it will eventually sprout into something beautiful. But if you neglect it, if you allow distractions to pull your attention away from your growth, that seed will never see the light of day. The truth is, your potential is limitless, but you must believe in it enough to focus on cultivating it. Think about the times you felt inspired when you knew you were capable of achieving something great. That fire, that drive you felt wasn't just a fleeting moment, it was your potential speaking to you. It's telling you that you're meant for more than where you currently stand. But the difference between potential and achievement is not just desire, it's focus. If you truly understand how much potential you have, you will stop letting things distract you and start giving your energy to the things that matter most. Don't mistake your potential for something that will automatically happen without effort. Potential alone is not enough to create the life you want. It needs to be activated. It needs to be focused. And it needs you to commit to it. Every person has the ability to do great things, but only those who focus and work consistently toward their goals will ever see that potential come to fruition. So stop looking for more potential. It's already there. The key is to focus your energy on tapping into it and making it work for you. Focus is the driving force behind everything you want to achieve. It's the engine that turns your ideas into action and propels you toward success. Without it, even the greatest of talents will remain dormant, unrealized, and ultimately wasted. You may have dreams, you may have the skills, but without focus, they will remain just that, dreams and skills, not accomplishments. Imagine for a moment you're trying to navigate through a thick fog. Your potential is the path that lies ahead, clear and full of possibility. But if you don't focus your attention on it, all you'll see are distractions. And those distractions can pull you off course, leading you down paths that take you further away from your destination. You might be walking, moving, but you're not moving in the direction you need to go. Focus brings clarity. It allows you to see the next step, even when the road is unclear. It narrows your vision so that you're not overwhelmed by all the possibilities, but rather you can concentrate on what matters most in this moment. When you focus, you make decisions that align with your goals and ignore the noise that doesn't serve you. You're not distracted by the opinions of others, the fear of failure, or the temptation of easy shortcuts. You're laser focused on the bigger picture and your ultimate goal. But here's the key: focus isn't something that just happens. It's a habit, a muscle. You must train it. It requires practice and discipline. Every day you have to remind yourself what you're working toward, and you must constantly return to that vision, no matter how many times life tries to pull you in another direction. That's how focus works. It's about intentionally choosing where you direct your energy and making the conscious effort to stay on course. And when you focus, you unleash your potential. You stop letting your talents wander aimlessly and channel them into something powerful and productive. The results will follow because focus turns potential into performance. It turns good ideas into success. But without focus, potential remains dormant and nothing changes. So ask yourself, what are you focusing on today? What do you need to direct your energy toward to move closer to your dreams? Focus is the key. And when you use it, there's nothing that can stop you. That can stop you. Distractions are one of the biggest obstacles standing between you and your success. They come at you from every angle: everyday social media, negative people, time-wasting activities, the constant bombardment of news and opinions. These distractions create noise, pulling your attention away from the things that truly matter. And if you allow them to take over, you'll find yourself wasting time and energy on things that won't move you forward. Every time you get distracted, you lose focus. And every time you lose focus, you move further away from your goals. It's like trying to drive a car while constantly looking in the rearview mirror. You're not going to get very far in the direction you want to go. But distractions don't just come from external sources. They also stem from within. Procrastination, self-doubt, fear of failure, and the tendency to overthink all contribute to pulling you away from your purpose. The reality is, distractions are designed to keep you from reaching your full potential. The world thrives on your inability to focus. Social media, for instance, is built to capture your attention, to keep you scrolling, to keep you distracted with mindless content. And before you know it, hours have passed and you haven't accomplished anything. It's not just the obvious distractions that get you, it's the subtle ones that seem harmless but slowly erode your productivity and your energy. You have to become aware of what is distracting you. You must be intentional about protecting your time and your focus. This means setting boundaries. It means saying no to things that don't align with your goals. It means learning to block out the noise and silence the distractions that try to steal your attention. The first step in overcoming distractions is recognizing them for what they are: hindrances to your success. And then you must take deliberate action to control what you allow into your life. You have the power to choose where you direct your energy. You may not be able to control every distraction, but you can control your response to them. And every time you decide not to engage with something that doesn't serve your purpose, you strengthen your focus, take back control of your time, and move one step closer to unlocking your full potential. The more you practice this, the better you'll get at ignoring the distractions that stand in your way, and the clearer your path will become. So start today. Protect your focus. Let go of anything that tries to pull you off course and put your energy into what truly matters. The distractions will always be there, but you don't have to let them control you. Staying committed to your vision is one of the most powerful things you can do to achieve success. When you have a clear idea of where you want to go, it serves as a guiding light, no matter how dark or difficult the road ahead may seem. Your vision is the blueprint for your future, and it holds the potential for everything you're capable of achieving. But without focus, that vision remains a distant dream, not a reality. Commitment means choosing your vision every single day, even when the challenges seem overwhelming or progress seems slow. It's easy to get excited when you first set your goals, but the true test comes when obstacles appear, and they will appear. Life is full of setbacks, distractions, and hardships that can make you question whether your vision is even worth pursuing. But if you're truly committed, you won't let those temporary hurdles stop you. You'll push through them, knowing that each step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. Commitment is about developing a mindset that says, no matter what happens, I will keep going. I will keep pushing forward because I know the future I've imagined for myself is worth the effort. When you are truly committed to your vision, you're willing to make sacrifices. You may need to give up some comforts, some time with friends, or some of the distractions that used to occupy your life. But you do it willingly because you understand that what you gain in the long run far outweighs the temporary losses. This level of commitment requires discipline. It's easy to quit when things get hard, but the ones who succeed are the ones who stay the course no matter what. When you make the decision to stay committed, you put yourself in the driver's seat of your life. You no longer let circumstances or people dictate your direction. You take control and make decisions that align with your vision. Commitment also means trusting the process. There will be days when you don't see immediate results, when it feels like nothing is changing. But understand this growth takes time. Every effort, every choice to stay focused is building the foundation for your success. Even on the tough days, commitment means knowing that your vision is still in motion and that with each day you stay dedicated, you're one step closer to bringing it to life. So no matter what distractions, setbacks, or doubts you face, stay committed. Hold on to your vision and keep moving forward. The future you want is built by your focused efforts today. When you are committed, your vision will not only become clearer, but it will also become a reality. And that's where true success lies, not just in having the potential, but in the commitment to focus on it, nurture it, and watch it unfold. Perseverance is the quality that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up along the way. It's the unwavering resolve to keep pushing forward, even when the journey feels long and the obstacles seem insurmountable. It's not about never facing adversity, but about refusing to let adversity stop you. When you're focused on your goals, you understand that setbacks are not failures, they are simply opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. Think about the most successful people in any field. They didn't get to where they are by quitting when things got tough. They reached their level of success because they knew that perseverance, not talent alone, would carry them through. They kept going when others gave up. They kept learning, refining their approach, and pushing through the doubts and challenges that inevitably came their way. Perseverance means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means doing the work when no one is watching, when the rewards seem distant, and when the outcome is uncertain. It's about making a decision to never back down, to keep fighting for what you believe in, no matter how many times you face failure or rejection. The road to success is never a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and bumps along the way. But when you have perseverance, you see those bumps as part of the process, not as roadblocks. And here's the truth, there's no such thing as overnight success. People who seem to achieve great things quickly have put in years of work behind the scenes. Their success didn't happen by accident. They stayed focused, they stayed committed, and they kept going when things were tough. The key is to remember that setbacks are temporary. They don't define your journey, they're simply part of it. You can choose to be discouraged by them or use them as fuel to push harder. Perseverance also means adapting along the way. Sometimes the path you're on may not be the right one. When things aren't working, it's important to be flexible and make adjustments, but never lose sight of your vision. Adaptation is part of perseverance. It's not about quitting, but about finding new ways to overcome challenges. Ultimately, perseverance is about believing in yourself and your purpose, even when you don't have all the answers. It's about trusting that your efforts will pay off and that, despite the struggle, success is inevitable if you keep going. When you have perseverance, no obstacle is too great, no setback is too strong. You become unstoppable because you've made the decision to keep moving forward no matter what, and that decision will eventually lead you to life you've always dreamed of. When you prioritize, you're not just working harder, you're working smarter. You're deliberately choosing where to invest your time, energy, and resources. And when you invest in the right things, you create the momentum you need to move forward. The more you practice prioritization, the more you'll see that success is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most and doing it consistently. This is how you turn your potential into real, tangible results. Focus on what moves you closer to your vision, and everything else will fall into place. Being able to let go of past mistakes and failures is one of the most liberating things you can do for your personal growth and success. So often we carry around the weight of our past, holding on to the things we regret or the moments when we stumble. We let these experiences define us, thinking that because we failed in the past, we will continue to fail in the future. But that's not the truth. Your past doesn't dictate your future unless you let it. It's natural to feel disappointed when things don't go as planned. Failure stings, and it can feel like a blow to your confidence and sense of self-worth. But it's important to understand that failure is not the end, it's a lesson, an opportunity for growth. Every successful person has failed at some point, but what they do differently is that they don't let failure stop them. They don't let their mistakes become their identity. Instead, they use those failures as stepping stones, learning from them and applying that knowledge to future endeavors. The key is to reframe your mindset around failure. Instead of seeing it as something negative, see it as part of the process. Every successful person has gone through their own struggles, setbacks, and mistakes. But the difference is, they chose to focus on their future, not their past. They chose to learn from their mistakes, to pick themselves up and keep moving forward. They made the decision that their past would not define their future. This is where the power of forgiveness comes in, not just forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. When you let go of the guilt, shame, or regret over things you wish had been different, you free yourself to move forward. Holding on to these negative emotions only drains your energy and keeps you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt. But when you let go, you create space for new opportunities, new ideas, and new experiences. Letting go also means forgiving yourself for not being perfect. We all have moments where we wish we had done things differently. But perfection is an illusion. It's in our imperfections that we find strength, growth, and resilience. By letting go of the pressure to be flawless, you allow yourself to evolve and grow without fear of making mistakes along the way. When you commit to focusing on the right things, you start to notice a shift in your mindset. The noise of the world, the distractions, the fears that once held you back starts to fade into the background. You realize that in order to reach your goals, you need to prioritize your energy and attention. This is when you tap into the power of selective focus, choosing what deserves your time and effort, and learning to say no to what doesn't. Prioritizing doesn't mean doing everything at once. It means understanding that your time and energy are finite resources. Every day you have to decide what's the most important and give it the attention it deserves. The biggest mistake many people make is spreading themselves too thin, trying to do a little bit of everything. They get caught up in a whirlwind of activities that seem important at the time, but ultimately don't bring them closer to their long-term vision. This is why it's crucial to determine which activities align with your purpose and which ones are simply distractions. The key to prioritizing is having a clear vision of your goals. Without clarity, it's impossible to know what deserves your focus. When you're clear on where you want to go and what you want to achieve, making decisions becomes easier. You can quickly assess whether something aligns with your goals or if it's just a detour. Prioritizing allows you to focus on what matters most and gives you the discipline to block out anything that doesn't serve your purpose. One of the biggest challenges in prioritizing is managing your emotions and desires. It's easy to get sidetracked by short-term pleasures, quick fixes, instant gratification, or even people who drain your energy. The temptation to put your focus on something that gives you immediate satisfaction is strong. But it's important to remind yourself that real success comes from long-term commitment and sustained effort. When you prioritize wisely, you choose what will bring you closer to your dreams, even if it means delaying gratification or sacrificing comfort in the short term. Another aspect of prioritizing is learning to say no. Saying no is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. You don't have to accept every opportunity, invitation, or request that comes your way. In fact, saying yes to everything can pull you away from your core goals and deplete your energy. Saying no gives you the space and time to focus on what truly matters. It's not about being selfish, it's about protecting your vision and being intentional with your time. Saying no is a way of choosing what you value most and guarding your focus. One of the most powerful things you can do is decide that your past failures will no longer hold you back. You can choose to leave them behind and move forward with renewed focus, knowing that each day is a fresh start. Your mistakes don't define you, your actions moving forward do. When you let go of the past and focus on the present, you open yourself up to endless possibilities. I believe that your success depends on your attitude. So take a deep breath and release the weight of past mistakes. Learn from them, grow from them, but never let them hold you back. The future is waiting for you, and it's filled with all the potential and opportunity you've been working for. The only way to step into that future is to let go of the past and give yourself the freedom to succeed. When you start making conscious decisions to protect your energy, you realize that you have the power to shape your life. How much influence do external factors and people have on your focus? In today's world, distractions are everywhere: social media, toxic relationships, negative environments, and if you're not careful, they can easily steal your attention and drain your energy. If you want to achieve your goals, you must become intentional about what and who you allow to occupy your time and mental space. Protecting your energy is about safeguarding your peace and ensuring that your efforts are aligned with your dreams. Energy is one of the most valuable resources you have. Every day you're expending energy in various ways, whether it's through work, relationships, or personal projects. The challenge is that not all energy expenditure is equal. Some activities and people will help you grow, push you toward your goals, and give you the motivation to keep going. Others, especially negative people and draining situations, can leave you feeling empty, defeated, or overwhelmed. The key is recognizing which situations and relationships uplift you and which ones deplete you. It's crucial to be mindful of your surroundings and the people you interact with. You may have friends or family who, despite their good intentions, bring negativity into your life. They may not understand your vision or your goals, and instead of supporting you, they may unintentionally discourage you, create doubt, or distract you from your focus. Recognizing these people and situations allows you to make a conscious choice to either distance yourself from them or set boundaries that protect your peace. Boundaries are essential when it comes to protecting your energy. Setting clear boundaries means you're not available for every request, every conversation, or every event that comes your way. You must prioritize your time, your goals, and your well-being. This doesn't mean being selfish. It means being responsible for your own mental and emotional health. You need to be able to say no when something doesn't align with your vision or when it feels like it's taking more from you than it's giving back. Setting boundaries empowers you to focus on the things that matter most and conserve your energy for the things that will bring you closer to your goals. Another powerful way to protect your energy is through mindfulness and meditation. Taking time each day to check in with yourself and center your thoughts allows you to recalibrate and restore your mental clarity. By practicing mindfulness, you can stay grounded and in control of your emotions, preventing stress and negativity from taking over. It also helps you become more aware of how different situations, people, and even your own thoughts affect your energy. You also have the power to protect your energy by feeding your mind with positivity. The things you watch, listen to, and read have a profound impact on your mindset and your energy levels. Surround yourself with material that motivates and inspires you. Read books that expand your knowledge, listen to podcasts that uplift and teach, and watch content that aligns with your values and vision. This will strengthen your focus and keep you on track when distractions arise. In addition to protecting your mental energy, it's equally important to protect your physical energy. Taking care of your body through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest will ensure that you have the stamina to tackle your goals and challenges. When you feel physically good, your mind is clearer, your resilience is stronger, and your motivation is higher. Don't underestimate the importance of physical well-being in your journey to success. The more you nurture your body, the more energy you'll have to pour into the things that matter most. Protecting your energy is not about being closed off or shutting people out. It's about being intentional with how and where you invest your time and effort. It's about creating an environment where you can thrive mentally, emotionally, and physically. When you guard your energy and protect what influences it, you create a strong foundation for success. The more you protect your energy, the more powerful you become because you're putting your focus where it counts, and that focus is the key to unlocking your full potential. Ultimately, walking your own path is about trusting yourself. It's about believing that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you have everything you need to succeed. The road may not always be easy, and there may be moments of doubt or fear, but if you stay committed to your vision, you will find a way to overcome every obstacle. Your journey will be uniquely yours, and every step you take will bring you closer to the life you were meant to live. Stay true to yourself, trust your instincts, and remember that the greatest rewards come to those who have the courage to walk their own path. The power of consistency cannot be overstated when it comes to achieving your dreams and making lasting progress in your life. Many people have great ideas, big dreams, and the potential to accomplish extraordinary things. But what separates those who succeed from those who don't is the ability to show up consistently, day after day, even when motivation is low or obstacles arise. The secret to success is not in short bursts of effort or fleeting moments of inspiration. It's in the small, deliberate actions you take over time that compound into massive results. Consistency builds momentum. Think about a car that's parked and then gradually starts moving. At first, it's slow and it takes a lot of effort to get it rolling. But once it reaches a certain speed, it becomes easier to maintain that motion. The same principle applies to your goals. At the beginning, it might feel like you're barely making any progress, but every small step you take builds upon the last one. As you continue to move forward consistently, your progress will start to gain speed, and you'll begin to see tangible results. When you decide to break free from the crowd and walk your own path, you begin to embrace the power of individuality. The world is full of people who will try to tell you who you should be, what you should do, and how you should live your life. There are voices all around you, from friends and family to societal pressures pushing you to conform. But true success, and fulfillment come when you are brave enough to step away from the crowd and follow your own unique journey. Walking your own path requires a deep sense of self-awareness. It's about knowing who you are, what you want, and where you're going. Most people go through life simply following what others have said in front of them. They follow the traditional paths because they're easier to follow or because they're afraid to venture out on their own. But the most successful people in the world didn't get there by simply doing what everyone else did. They got there because they had the courage to forge their own path, to think for themselves, and to take the risk necessary to achieve their dreams. The fear of judgment or rejection often holds people back from stepping out on their own. We fear what others will think or say about us, and as a result, we allow those fears to dictate our decisions. But here's the reality. People will always have opinions, and many of them will not understand your vision. They may criticize your choices, question your goals, or try to steer you in a different direction. But that's okay. The people who truly matter, the ones who are meant to walk with you on this journey, will support you, encourage you, and believe in your vision. The rest are simply distractions. When you break free from the crowd, you give yourself permission to think differently. You stop worrying about fitting into predefined boxes and start focusing on what truly aligns with you. What excites you? What inspires you? What makes you feel alive? It's in those moments of personal freedom that you can uncover your true potential. No one else knows your dreams, your strengths, or your desires like you do, so it's up to you to pursue them with relentless passion and determination. To walk your own path, you must be willing to stand alone. This doesn't mean isolating yourself from others, but it does mean not being afraid to stand up for your beliefs and values, even if they go against the norm. It takes courage to be different, to challenge the status quo, and to pursue a path that others may not understand. But remember, your journey is yours alone. You are the one who will live with the consequences of your decisions, so it's important to make choices that resonate with your heart and your vision for the future. Choosing to walk your own path also means embracing failure and learning from it. The road less traveled is often more challenging, but it's also where you learn the most about yourself. You will face obstacles and setbacks along the way, but these are not signs that you should quit. They are signs that you are on the right track. Every failure, every mistake, and every struggle is an opportunity to grow and improve. The more you learn from your challenges, the stronger and more resilient you become, and the more equipped you are to continue on your path. When you walk your own path, you also unlock the power of authenticity. You stop trying to be someone you're not and start embracing who you truly are. Authenticity is magnetic. It draws people to you who resonate with your energy and vision. When you live your truth, you align with your purpose and create opportunities that are in harmony with your values. Authenticity is the key to attracting the right opportunities, the right relationships, and the right circumstances. Consistency also helps build discipline. When you make a habit of showing up, whether it's for your work, your health, your relationships, or any other area of your life, you're training your mind and body to commit to your goals, regardless of how you feel in the moment. The more consistent you are, the more it becomes second nature. You stop waiting for the perfect moment or for motivation to strike and instead take action because you know it's necessary for your growth. Discipline is what keeps you on track when things aren't going as planned, when challenges arise, or when you feel like giving up. Another key aspect of consistency is that it helps you build trust in yourself. The more consistently you show up and do what you say you will do, the more you reinforce self-belief. Trusting yourself is essential to achieving your dreams because without trust, you may hesitate or second-guess your decisions. When you take consistent action, you prove to yourself that you can be relied upon, which boosts your confidence and your ability to take on bigger challenges. Consistency also creates a foundation for growth. In the beginning, it might seem like your efforts aren't yielding immediate results, but over time, those consistent actions compound, and what once seemed impossible becomes achievable. This principle applies to every area of life, from building a successful career to improving your health or cultivating meaningful relationships. Every small effort you put in, whether it's learning something new, improving a skill, or staying committed to a routine, contributes to your overall growth. Eventually, you'll look back and realize just how much you've accomplished, and it will all be a result of your ability to stay consistent, even when the rewards weren't immediate. Consistency also teaches patience. In a world where we want instant gratification, it can be challenging to accept that success doesn't always happen overnight. But patience is a crucial element of achieving long-term success. When you're consistent in your efforts, you're practicing patience, knowing that the results will come in time. You learn to trust the process, to believe that every small action counts, and that everything you're doing today is preparing you for the success that is to come. Success is often the result of years of consistent work, not months, and the more you embrace this reality, the more empowered you'll feel to continue pushing forward. Moreover, consistency leads to clarity. The more consistent you are in your actions, the clearer your vision becomes. Consistent effort allows you to refine your strategies, learn from your mistakes, and adjust your approach. This clarity helps you stay focused on your goals and make better decisions. As you continue to move forward, you'll gain insights that make your path to success clearer and more defined. One of the greatest benefits of consistency is its ability to cultivate resilience. Life will throw challenges your way and things won't always go according to plan. But when you've developed the habit of showing up and doing the work, even when it's hard, you build the mental toughness needed to persevere through difficult times. Consistency strengthens your resolve, and over time you'll find that you're less likely to give up when faced with setbacks because you've already proven to yourself that you have the ability to keep going. In the end, success is built on the foundation of consistent effort. While talent and luck may play a role, it's the consistent daily actions that lead to lasting transformation. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to show up day after day, regardless of the circumstances. The more you commit to consistency, the more you stay on track, keep moving forward, and remember that success isn't about perfection, it's about persistence and progress. In conclusion, you have everything you need to succeed. It's not about lacking potential, it's about harnessing the power of focus, consistency, and self-belief. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions. It's about making the decision today, in this moment, to show up and commit to the process. Happiness is within your grasp. You are not defined by your failures or setbacks. You are defined by your willingness to get back up, to keep pushing forward, and to remain focused on your goals. The world is full of distractions, but your focus is your superpower. Use it, build upon it, and trust that over time your consistent efforts will create the life you desire. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the commitment to stay focused and keep going no matter what. So today, choose to take that first step and then the next and keep moving forward with unwavering determination. You lack nothing but focus. Tap into that and watch how your potential unfolds in ways you never imagined.